Did you know that when Leonardo da Vinci painted the Mona Lisa, he skillfully hid mysterious numbers in every brushstroke, the meanings of which researchers still debate to this day? Imagine this. Could those numbers have silently guided him to create that masterpiece, much like how they quietly appear in your own life? Unspoken guests brimming with significance. Perhaps you've glanced at the clock and caught 11:11 multiple times in a week, or the loose change in your pocket keeps settling at an odd, recurring figure that makes you take notice. For many, numbers are just simple tools to track time, tally expenses, or mark dates, but if you pay closer attention, they carry an irresistible allure, like signals from the universe whispering something only you can decipher. From the moment you're born, you're tied to the number of your birth date. In school, you're assigned a roll number. Later, there's your social security number or ID, and some even choose house numbers to invite prosperity. Even today, we chase after beautiful license plates or phone numbers. No matter how fast-paced modern life gets, numbers weave themselves into every moment, from how many times you check your phone to the day you decide to pivot your life's direction. The most magical thing of all, each of us seems to have our own destined numbers, like silent companions walking beside us through the most ordinary days. For those born between January 20 and February 18 under the sign of Aquarius, free spirits guided by Uranus, the planet of innovation and surprise, numbers are far more than random details. As the 11th zodiac sign, Aquarius embodies creativity, out-of-the-box thinking, and a burning desire to change the world. They don't follow outdated rules or care for dull stability. Instead, they dream of new horizons where intellect and independence reign supreme. As the great scientist Galileo Galilei, a quintessential Aquarius, once said, "You cannot teach a man anything, you can only help him find it within himself." For Aquarius, numbers aren't just symbols of luck. They're keys to unlocking doors to freedom, creativity, and lasting prosperity. Based on astrology and numerology, 3 numbers hold special significance for Aquarius. These aren't arbitrary picks. They reflect the unique energy of this sign, the influence of Uranus, and the way Aquarius lives each day. Let's explore what they mean, why they matter, and how Aquarius can harness them to turn ordinary days into monumental turning points. Thank you for choosing us among the countless channels on YouTube. Please subscribe to help us reach our goal of 20,000 subscribers. It's the motivation we need to keep creating daily content to serve you. Let us know in the comments which zodiac sign you are and where you're watching this video from. We'd love to journey with you, long-term, as we uncover the secrets of the zodiac and astrology. Now let's dive in. Did you know that on October 7, 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik 1, the first man-made object to orbit space, marking a turning point that reshaped how humanity views the universe? This wasn't just a scientific triumph. It was proof of the power of curiosity and vision beyond limits, qualities Aquarius, guided by Uranus, carries in their very essence. The number 7 pulses with the energy of deep exploration, timeless wisdom, and an unrelenting thirst to understand the world's true nature. For Aquarius, the air sign of thinkers and trailblazers, 7 feels like part of their cosmic DNA. In numerology, 7 represents the quest for knowledge, absolute independence, and sudden flashes of enlightenment, those eureka moments Aquarius often seizes amid the chaotic flow of ideas. Picture 7 as a shimmering North Star in the night sky. It doesn't just guide the way, it ignites wild, potent dreams that only Aquarius dares to chase. Uranus, Aquarius' ruling planet, stands for breakthroughs and shattering old rules. This energy fuses with 7, turning it into a flame that lights up the long nights when Aquarius loses themselves in thought. Perhaps tinkering with a new theory, sketching plans to shift society, or simply wondering if life exists out there in the cosmos. Number 7 embodies the times they stand apart from the crowd, tuning into their inner voice instead of chasing trends, and every bold step they take to claim personal freedom. It's not just a number, it's a way of life. For Aquarius, 7 doesn't promise overflowing material wealth but richness of the mind, a life where they're free to be themselves, breaking the chains of convention and inspiring the world with ideas that transcend time. Think of Galileo Galilei, an Aquarius born February 15, 1564, who, with 7 simple words, asked an entire outdated belief system, ushering in a new era for science. Number 7 wasn't just a symbol. It was the real energy that guided souls like his through the darkness of prejudice. For today's Aquarius, it's just as vital. It's the key to nurturing their one-of-a-kind perspective, crafting a life that's not only meaningful for themselves, but a beacon for those around them. Want to bring 7 into your life in a practical yet inspiring way? Turn it into a creativity cycle. Each month dedicate 7 days, not necessarily consecutive, to trying something fresh. Write 7 pages of a dream journal. Spend 7 minutes daily meditating to tap into your intuition. Or kick off a small project like painting, coding, or researching the universe. If you're dreaming of a big change, like ditching a stifling job to chase your passion, break the journey into 7 phases. Observe, reflect, plan, experiment, adjust, act, and finally savor your freedom. Number 7 will be your quiet companion, keeping your spark of curiosity alive while helping you hold onto a far-reaching vision in this chaotic world. Exactly how Aquarius lives and breathes their revolutionary spirit. Number 11. Infinite creativity and cosmic intuition. On November 11, 1918, World War I officially ended, ushering in a new era for humanity. A historic moment when dreams of peace and renewal stopped being fantasies and became reality. Number 11, with its power of synchronicity and timeless vision, feels like it was destined for Aquarius. Dreamers with revolutionary hearts and feet firmly on the ground. In numerology, 11 is dubbed the master number, symbolizing a magical link between the physical and spiritual realms, where bold ideas can shake society to its core. Imagine 11 as a bolt of Uranus lightning, Aquarius's ruling planet, ripping through a still sky, sparking those explosive bursts of creativity Aquarius often experiences. An unexpected fix to a tough problem, a breakthrough vision that turns heads worldwide. For Aquarius, 11 isn't just a number, it's a living force, pushing them to turn the impossible into reality. They don't settle for merely dreaming of a better world, they roll up their sleeves to build it. Think of Oprah Winfrey, an Aquarius born January 29, 1954, who wielded her influence to shift how millions see themselves and society. A living testament to 11's power when paired with this sign's pioneering spirit. Number 11 captures the heated discussions Aquarius leads with friends, sketching futures no one else dares imagine. The times their unique ideas leave others wondering, why didn't I think of that? And every tireless effort to snap the chains of outdated traditions. It matters not just for bringing material prosperity, but for granting Aquarius the power of influence and spiritual freedom, values they crave above all. Number 11 is like a cosmic wind, lifting Aquarius souls beyond the limits most can fathom. To harness it practically and inspirationally, turn the 11th of each month into an intuition day. On this special day, grab a pen and paper and jot down 11 ideas. Wild ones like inventing a time machine, or grounded ones like launching a community project, a creative app, or a unique way to earn from your passions. Don't hold back. Let your imagination soar, as Aquarius always does. Then pick the idea that sets your heart ablaze and start experimenting, even with a tiny step, like researching or sketching a plan. Number 11 will be the gust filling your sails, propelling you past unseen barriers to horizons you never thought you could reach. True to the essence of an Aquarius, born to make a difference. Finally, number 13, breakthrough and eternal rebirth. On October 13, 1972, Uruguayan Air Force Flight 571 crashed in the Andes, yet a miracle unfolded. 16 people survived 72 days in icy desolation through ingenuity and an unyielding will to overcome adversity. A story that mirrors the transformative power of the number 13. For Aquarius, 13 isn't the bad luck many fear. It's a bold declaration that they were born to shatter limits and defy prejudice. As the 11th zodiac sign, Aquarius doesn't tremble before difference. They embrace it as a core part of their identity. In numerology, 13 blends the potent forces of 1, new beginnings, and 3, unbridled creativity, symbolizing the destruction of the old to build anew, a philosophy perfectly aligned with the revolutionary spirit of Uranus, Aquarius's ruling planet. Number 13 stands for those moments when Aquarius bravely steps out of their comfort zone, choosing paths no one else dares to tread. Think of the times they reject flashy consumerism to pursue minimalism in a temptation-filled society, or when they ignite a social movement dismissed as fanciful at first. Like how activist Rosa Parks, born February 4, 1913, an Aquarius, sparked the civil rights struggle with one simple, daring act. For Aquarius, 13 embodies transformation. It turns hardship into opportunity, failure into lessons, and doubt into drive. It's vital not just as a reward for courage, but as a profound reminder that Aquarius must continually rebirth themselves, like a phoenix, to preserve their unique identity in a world bent on enforcing sameness. Number 13 is a smoldering ember, ready to blaze when Aquarius chooses to defy fate. It represents not just outward freedom, but a deep, soul-level liberation, where they find the strength to live true to themselves no matter what the world thinks. To weave 13 into your life meaningfully and practically, turn the 13th of each month into Breakthrough Day. On this day, take exactly 13 minutes, no more, no less, to sit with a piece of paper and list 13 things you want to change. From small habits like ditching your phone before bed to wake up earlier, to big goals like leaving a stifling job to chase a creative passion, or even starting a community project you've always dreamed of. Then pick one, just one, and act on it immediately, even if it's a tiny step like drafting an email, researching, or sketching a first draft. As lovers of freedom who despise constraints, Aquarius can use 13 as a tool to reboot their life in their own unique way. For example, if you feel stuck at work, try the 13-day plan. Over 13 consecutive days, spend 13 minutes daily on small steps toward change. Researching a new field, learning a skill, or chatting with someone inspiring. Or, if you crave a bolder difference, challenge yourself with 13 acts of rebellion. In a month, try an unusual dish, wear a style you've never dared, or join an event you'd usually skip. Number 13 will be your mighty fuel, helping you conquer fear of failure, dispel doubt, and embrace true freedom. Living up to the Aquarius spirit of breaking every boundary and redefining the world in their own way. Before we dive into numbers that don't suit Aquarius, if you're enjoying this video, please comment 1, like, and share it with others. If you think something's missing, comment 2, and let us know. Stick around until the end. The final part is always intriguing and full of surprises. Aquarius, the zodiac sign of innovation, freedom, and timeless vision, is naturally drawn to numbers that pulse with exploration and defiance, yet not every number vibes with their liberated spirit. Under Uranus, the planet of surprise and revolution, Aquarius often clashes with numbers tied to rigidity, obligation, or excessive emotion. These numbers can unwittingly become invisible barriers, slowing their strides toward truth and freedom. Based on astrology and numerology, let's uncover the numbers that don't suit Aquarius, 4, 6, and 8, and why they might dim the unique brilliance of this sign, paired with historical tales or vivid imagery for a captivating exploration. On April 4, 1968, the world lost Martin Luther King Jr., a freedom fighter. Yet the event also marked a moment when dreams of change were caged by harsh reality. Number 4, with its energy of stability, order, and structure, often feels suffocating to Aquarius. In numerology, 4 stands for solid foundations, unchanging rules, and step-by-step patience. Values many cherish, but a prison-like trap for Aquarius's free soul. As an air sign, they refuse to be bound by rigid frameworks or dry plans lacking spark. Uranus propels Aquarius to soar among ideas, while 4 demands they stand still and build methodically. This clash makes 4 a barrier. It can leave Aquarius feeling restrained, like an eagle locked in a cage instead of soaring through the sky. If overly swayed by 4's energy, they might lose their natural flexibility, growing obsessed with control rather than dreaming and experimenting. For instance, if forced into a fixed schedule, working 4 straight days with no creative breathing room, they'd soon feel drained and uninspired. Though 4 offers safety, it unwittingly snuffs out their fire of curiosity and hunger for change. On June 6, 1944, the D-Day invasion unfolded, a feat requiring collective coordination and sacrifice for victory. But something Aquarius, with their individualistic streak, might find alien. Number 6 in numerology represents love, family duty, and devotion to others. Beautiful virtues that can easily feel like shackles to Aquarius. Freedom lovers who prize reason over emotion, they grow uneasy bearing heavy emotional expectations or sacrificing themselves for ties that don't align with their ideals. Uranus urges them toward grand goals for humanity, not petty personal dramas or minor obligations. Number 6 can become an invisible wall for Aquarius, smothering them with duties they didn't choose. For example, if pressured to overcare for someone or work in a sacrifice for the team setup with no room for individuality, their creativity and joy would fade. They're not heartless. They care deeply, but in their own way, often through big ideas rather than meticulous tending. Under 6's sway, Aquarius might wrestle inwardly, torn between helping and yearning to break free for their own path. On August 8, 1974, President Richard Nixon resigned after the Watergate scandal, an event that revealed how the pursuit of power and material gain can lead to collapse, a lesson Aquarius often views with detachment. In numerology, the number 8 symbolizes money, power, and material success. Things that captivate many but can feel alien to Aquarius if they come with control or societal pressure. Guided by Uranus, Aquarius doesn't chase fame or wealth just to flaunt it. They seek prosperity to fuel freedom and ideals, not to be bound by it. Number 8, with its push for organized ambition and sometimes excessive pragmatism, often clashes with Aquarius's free-spirited, idealistic nature. For Aquarius, 8 can act like a headwind, pulling them away from grand dreams to focus on mundane goals society imposes. If caught in 8H's energy, they might start fretting over status or money in ways that feel unnatural, like working solely to amass wealth instead of pursuing creative passions. These risks stripping away their uniqueness, turning them into a faded version of themselves. Aquarius is born to challenge power, not bow to it, and 8 sometimes brings a pressure that makes them forget this truth. Aquarius free souls with a revolutionary fire in their hearts are forever guided by numbers like 7, 11, and 13, silent companions on their quest to conquer truth and redefine the world. These aren't mere symbols. They're vibrant energies that help you rise above prejudice, smash limits, and rebirth stronger than ever. Steer clear of the invisible cages of 4, 6, and 8, and you'll find yourself soaring freely, like a star in the night sky, illuminating not just your own path, but also those who dare to dream alongside you. Every step Aquarius takes is a symphony of creativity and breakthrough, and these numbers are the melody guiding you to prosperity, not just in wealth, but in spirit and everlasting impact. If this journey through numbers sparked your interest, don't forget to hit like and share to spread it to fellow Aquarians or anyone who loves astrology. Drop a comment below telling us which number resonates with you most, and follow along so you don't miss the next cosmic secrets. Wishing all Aquarians an unshakable free spirit, explosive bold ideas, and a life true to your one-of-a-kind essence, today, tomorrow, and always.